Well, it has been a 4-year wait, a long wait. For near enough a century we have been treated to endless drama as teams vie to rise above the other 194 nations to be crowned kings of this remarkable game. History will be the ultimate judge as to how well this edition stands up to its many outstanding prequels. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And now we observe the national anthems. That was special. Now stand by for this. So 4 years in the waiting, and finally it is here.
Yeah, we can't wait to get going on this, Peter. These teams have given their all to be here, and let's hope that the biggest stage doesn't scare them.
And that gets things running. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Nicely spread. Fernandez finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities?
Well, when it comes to anticipation, Peter, this guy reads the game better than most, and it's very important that they've got somebody like him.
He's going for goal! No, not quite.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
De Paul making good progress. Fernandez. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Now it's Simeone. Oh, that's neat. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
He's having a pop! Straight at the keeper.
I'm a little surprised that he actually couldn't make that count. He's so good from that range. Often he'll find the net.
And they're quick to get it back. Paz. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Molina. Showing great feet there. And that's aimed into the middle. Oh, that was vital. That has been slung wide. Molina wins the duel this time. Simeone. And it's Molina. Cross flung in towards the middle. Nice interception, well timed.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Molina cuts out the pass. De Paul venturing down the left. Tagliafico, and he whips it in. Tries to get it clear. And that's really well manoeuvred. And there's his chance to lead the counter. De Paul. Strong running down that left flank. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Martinez! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Martinez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Argentina with the corner, they're first. Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. Otamendi. And it's Molina. And that's going right the way across. De Paul has it out wide and in space. Terrific effort! It's bounced back off the post. No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
It's their second corner of the game. Simeone! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Spread to the right. He's got plenty of space out wide here. It's gone out for a throw-in. Driven in. And that has been knocked clear. Great vision. Great chance! And he should have made them pay.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Either side giving way, it has been tight. Paredes. Tagliafico. And he's had it nicked away. Looking for options for movement. He's having a shot! And it's a goal! And it's Algeria who take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
First breakthrough.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
And Martinez!
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Oh, that's fabulous. Play towards the front line. De Paul chooses to go cross-field.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Now Martinez. Played out towards the right wing. He's in a great position here. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Argentina trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Bullish header! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Otamendi gets over and intercepts. De Paul. Tagliafico. Tagliafico scooting forward. Wriggles his way through. Now it's Fernandez. And he lines up a cross. Shapes to shoot! Chance here to counter. Martinez. And it's Fernandez. That's destined for the flank. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Paredes. Argentina still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Played back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
That's a sharp pass. Oh, good spread. And he's managed to get free. 60 minutes played. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. And here's Lautaro Martinez. a really well-measured ball. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Molina has it in a wide position. And he's heaved it away.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Martinez! It's hit the upright. A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Cambio.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's been taken short. Ball swats, towering header! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. Paredes. De Paul. Tagliafico. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, that's a key interception. Algeria do have a chance to counter here. He has found the way through. Challenged just a bit on the firm side.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Argentina now in a position of desperate urgency.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
Fernandez. Tagliafico. This looks promising. Now this could be a chance. Real chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
Algeria are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case. Algeria can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Argentina have reached the now or never stage. Now it's Simeone. Oh, that's nice. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Martinez breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Martinez. Good ball, good... He's had a shot! Goal! They have stolen level at the last! That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So we have further activity on the bench here. So the die is cast. It is time for Mr. Crash Bang Wallop.
Well, this certainly makes the game a little more exciting as we near the conclusion.
Se está realizando un cambio.
How they wanted to win. They did everything to win, but time has beaten them. So they make their point on day one. Their search for a win will have to wait. Paz, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
It could have been both better or worse, so a draw will be a happy compromise, I think, to open their group account. It always helps to have something to build on, and I think this will do nicely.
Prevalece la igualdad entre los dos equipos que pusieron todo para ganarlo.
Well, it has been a 4-year wait, a long, long wait. For near enough a century, we have been treated to endless drama as teams vie to rise above the other 194 nations to be crowned kings of this remarkable game. History will be the ultimate judge as to how well this edition stands up to its many outstanding prequels. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So 4 years in the waiting, and finally it is here.
Yeah, we can't wait to get going on this, Peter. These teams have given their all to be here, and let's hope that the biggest stage doesn't scare them.
If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. Now it's João Pedro. João Pedro! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That's destined for the flank.
Such good technique.
And he's managed to get free. Gabriel, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Gabriel gets the nod here. Anything we should note about him, Jim?
I wouldn't expect too much of him right away, Peter. You've got to give him a chance to settle in and get used to life here. But he's the kind of player who can step in with a perfectly timed tackle, breaking up the opposition attacks and getting his own team moving on the front foot.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Brazil with the corner, they're first. And that was very necessary. And that is out of play. First quarter of an hour gone. That's good running with the ball. So it is still 0-0. Alexandro. Elainawi. Alexandro. Danilo. And here's Paqueta. Lucas Paqueta gets flagged offside. Unahi, played out to the left flank.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Great chance! In he goes again. Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Pass somewhat off target. He's shifting through the gears here. Gabriel and Savinho. Danilo. And the return pass. Now it's João Pedro. Now it's Martinelli.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better.
And he's decided to go for it. Unahi. Spread to the right. Brahim Diaz carries the ball down the right. Nicely aimed pass. He has found the way through. Elainawi. And it's Diaz. Pressing high and with purpose. Mazraoui. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Plays it in. Chance! It's loose now, and the keeper couldn't hold it. That's a fair try, but just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Now it's João Pedro. To Martinelli. Now it's... Can he finish? Alexandro. Martinelli. And it's Alexandro. And it's Guimaraes. And he's forced to go back. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. Back on the way then.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can...
Can he finish? And that is certainly not what he had in mind. El Ainawi. That's Brahim Diaz. Hakimi. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bruno Guimaraes. Lucas Paqueta. Danilo. Lucas Paqueta. And Gabriel. Savinho. And it's Guimaraes. Unahi. Now it's João Pedro. Now that's well seen too. Marquinhos does well to get it back. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Now that looks a decent ball. Brahim Diaz in acres of space out wide. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. And he skips past his man. Unahi. He's a sharp little ball here. Martinelli. Almost an hour gone. Nicely intercepted. And that has left him in a heap. Good take, and is he in? Picked out, and the shot! Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. He's trying the shot. Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's going for goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Brahim Diaz is offering a wry smile there.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Not the most accurate pass. Morocco can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Marquinhos. For Martinelli. This looks promising. Alcanus. Now this could be a chance. He is through here. Not where it came from. Shoots! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Alexandro. And it's Paquetá. Now it's João Pedro. Savinho. Alcanus. Bruno Guimaraes. Into the last quarter of an hour. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, that's fabulous. He'll try from distance. He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution for Morocco. Number 8.
Morocco have opted to make another change here. Mazraoui with the short one.
Number 7. Number 13.
Tries to dink it. Oh, great leap! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Martinelli. Alexandro.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
He's having a pop! And he's stuck it away! And that could well be the winner!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
Number 22.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the first goal of the game.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
Well, that has not gone well.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Lucas Paquetá. Brazil moments now away from seeing this one out. Danilo. He's found a way through. Nice control. He's in a great position here. Chance for a shot! Oh, he's been caught napping.
There will be 3 minutes.
And it's Guimaraes. Diop can get it clear. And the pass is intercepted. And the number on the board is 3. Oh, that is a nice touch. Savinho.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that will be the final act. Brazil achieve exactly what they wanted on opening day. 3 precious points on a traditionally testing occasion, and things are looking pretty good. Lucas Paquetá voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Listen, ideally, any new campaign needs a start that puts 3 points on the board, and it's mission accomplished. Nothing too fancy was required, just a good solid team display for me.
Very special in announcing today's Man of the Match award.
And so the enduringly thrilling ambience of the group game upon which everything hinges. Their existence in this competition is down to this game. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The strains of the national anthem of Brazil. Well, it really is a terrific sight here, and it goes to underline just how far this game could go towards shaping the fortunes of the team.
Well, if they can't find the motivation required for this, they might as well pack it in, Peter. This is the type of defining game that can propel the status of the whole club into the kind of territory where it needs to take its game. While individual careers may be helped with good performances, this has to be about the collective. If that remains strong, everything else should fall nicely into place.
There's the whistle, and here we go. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Lucas Paqueta. Is there any support? He might not need it. And he's there to get it away. And here's Savinho. And it's Guimaraes. And there's the shot! And that is high.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I've always liked the very all-round capabilities of this fella.
Takes a shot! João Pedro. Now he's off and running. Haiti have it back and can go again.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Danilo. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. He's gone for goal. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Brazil with the corner, they're first. That has been knocked clear. And it's Paqueta. Lucas Paqueta! Haiti are looking to go forward now. Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, that's well spotted. It's a pretty loose pass. That has not gone well. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, this looks sharp. Now this could be a chance. Now it's Savinho. Savinho. Cross flung in toward... Real chance! Tries one from range. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Brazil have to win if they're to make it.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Now it's João Pedro. Martinelli. Now it's João Pedro. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Haiti really do like to play the long ball.
And how does that work for them?
Well, you don't want the ball just coming back at you, Peter. You need somebody in there who'll make it stick.
Passes short and sharp. Nice control. And that pass surprised everyone. And he's having a hit! Sharp and fitting, but not quite.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
He's shifting through the gears here. He's a sharp little ball. And the finish! Denied by an instinctive save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
He's there to hit it! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Martinelli. Martinelli getting forward. That's going right the way across. Now it's Savinho. Has a look and plays it forward. And smartly reclaimed. Has a look and plays it forward. Driving on and making good progress. Picked out and a chance! And he should have made them pay.
He looked so composed until the moment he pulled the trigger. I still think he can't believe he didn't put it away.
Somewhat off target. Oh, that's a... and the shot! He scored! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Aos 38 minutos do primeiro tempo pelo jogador, camisa 18.
Haiti have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Now it's João Pedro. Goes for a shot! It's their second corner of the game. Lucas Paqueta plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Wriggles his way through. And he welcomes it in. Little pass back. Shoots! Oh, extraordinary.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Foram indicados
Danilo.
2 minutos de acréscimo.
Tries to pass it through. Space for him to turn and look. Incoming, he leaps for it! And that's a sharp finish! And they're threatening to fly away here! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And that brings the first half to a close.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So straight into the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one.
Decent chance! Martinelli. Martinelli venturing down the left. Chance for a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Marquinhos. To Alexandro. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Paquetá. And it's Alexandro.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
That's good play. Big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Nicely aimed pass. Savinho. Lucas Paquetá. Now it's João Pedro. Chance! And he's found the net! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
And he's lost his man here. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Teremos uma substituição.
He's having a go. That was travelling. Alexandro. Martinelli. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Savinho. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Out towards the flank. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Always goal side, and it's made its way to him. And he was alert to it. Lucas Paqueta, who does have an assist to his name. Now it's João Pedro. Lucas Paqueta. In towards the back stick. João Pedro! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, at least it's earned them a little applause from the boss. The finish was lacking, but everything else was pretty good.
Substituição.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. João Pedro looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Bruno Guimaraes, and it's Paquetá. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Brazil really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And he's picked it up out wide. Gabriel, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Brazil have reached the now or never stage. He has found the way through.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And the shot!
2 minutos de acréscimo.
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, good climb! Oh, what has another go! Lucas Paqueta. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Brazil seem to have taken this on with a complacent mentality to just turn up and win, and they deserve the criticism they're going to get.